The Denver Broncos just got a huge boost heading into training camp. It's not just about having one of the best ownership groups in sports. It's about the commitment to building something special. There's fresh buzz around possible trade moves, bold 53-man roster predictions, and the excitement of what's to come. Not long ago, we were all caught up in the hype of Russell Wilson's flashy passing camps, slow-motion clips, big promises, and endless excitement that never really translated on the field. Those days are gone. Sean Payton has changed the culture. No gimmicks, no distractions, just hard work and results. Bo Nix has fully embraced that mindset. No highlight reels, no staged workouts, just putting in the grind behind the scenes, exactly what this team needs as they prepare for a pivotal season. While other teams flood social media with hype videos, Denver is keeping its head down and focusing on what really matters: winning. Bo Nix quietly led a passing camp with his teammates, not for cameras or headlines, but to make this team better. That's the kind of leadership Denver has been craving, a quarterback who puts the work first. From June 16th to 18th, deep in Idaho, the Broncos came together, not for social media hype, but to build chemistry and sharpen their edge. This is the culture Sean Payton has built in Denver. A blue-collar, no-excuses mentality. It's about clocking in, grinding, and clocking out. And it's already paying off. For the first time in over a decade, the Broncos have the same head coach and quarterback pairing heading into back-to-back seasons, a stability this franchise has desperately needed. That mindset has transformed the team. Just a year ago, Denver sat near the bottom at 31st in ESPN's power rankings. Now, they've skyrocketed to 6th. NFL.com even ranks the Broncos as having the league's top defense and a top 6 offense. A team with that balance, elite defense and a top-tier offense, is built to contend. Make no mistake, this is the formula for a true Super Bowl run. The pieces are in place, and Denver is finally ready to fight for the AFC crown. No one could have scripted a better offseason than landing Talanoa Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw, and Evan Engram. But for many fans, the dream was always adding a true game-breaking wide receiver. A player like Deebo Samuel, Justin Jefferson, or Terry McLaurin. Someone who can change the game with a single touch. Now, the rumor mill is on fire. Reports suggest that scary Terry McLaurin is frustrated with the Washington Commanders, and his agent is exploring all options, including a holdout and even a trade. Multiple outlets claim the Broncos and Patriots are among the teams showing interest. Still, not everyone's buying it. Sources close to Denver insist these rumors might be overblown. Even if McLaurin were available, fitting him under the salary cap would be a massive challenge, with contracts for Nick Bonito, Zach Allen, John Franklin Myers, and Courtland Sutton already on the books. Sean Payton has made one thing clear. He believes in this receiver group. Big names like Deebo Samuel, Cooper Kupp, and Stefon Diggs were all rumored to have interest in Denver, and Payton never pursued them. For now, it seems the Broncos are all in with the weapons they have, but the situation around McLaurin is one to keep watching as camp unfolds. We'll keep an eye on any developments, but for now, all focus shifts to training camp. Veterans report tomorrow, with the first open practice for fans kicking off Friday. Over the next few days, expect a flurry of press conferences and updates as the team gears up. One of the biggest storylines: contract extensions. Talks are heating up between Nick Bonito and the Broncos' front office, and fans would love to see deals finalized for core players like Zach Allen, Courtland Sutton, or John Franklin Myers, just like last year when Patrick Surtain II and Quinn Miners were locked in. Securing these stars early would set the perfect tone for camp. Then come the position battles that could shape the season. The nickel cornerback spot is wide open. Jaquan McMillian, who shined 2 seasons ago, saw his production dip last year, and now Jay Baroni is pushing hard for the role. There's real value in keeping both talents on the roster unless McMillian becomes part of a trade. Another key storyline is the running back competition. Sean Payton's committee approach means plenty of touches to go around, but who claims the starting role? This battle could determine how Denver's offense sets the tone early in the season. Sean Payton's backfield is loaded, and he plans to spread the touches. J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey, and Audric Estime will all get their opportunities, but keep an eye on Harvey. If he dominates camp the way some expect, it could completely shift the offense's dynamic. At wide receiver, all eyes are on Bo Nix and his chemistry with Troy Franklin. Will they pick up right where they left off, showcasing that deep Oregon connection we saw flash in the playoffs? And what about Marvin Mims, who was nearly unguardable down the stretch last season? Training camp will reveal if this passing attack is ready to explode. Rookies Savion Jones and Q Robinson are also drawing plenty of attention. Both were highly valued picks, and Sean Payton believes they can become real difference makers. Then there's Caleb Lona. Payton himself called him with one goal: let's make you the next Jimmy Graham. This year's roster cuts promise to be brutal. Just like last season, Denver will have to part ways with talented players who won't stay on the market for long. Last year, the team carried 3 quarterbacks. This time, keeping just 2 could create much-needed flexibility across other positions. Expect 4 running backs to make the final 53. Ajay Harvey, Audric Estime, Jaleel McLaughlin, and J.K. Dobbins. With this much depth, some tough decisions are on the horizon. With J.K. Dobbins locking up the 4th running back spot, the unfortunate reality is that Tony Bidet and Blake Watson may not make the 53-man roster. Both have the talent to land elsewhere, but tough cuts are inevitable. Last year, Michael Burton was released only to return on the practice squad, so there's always a chance for similar moves this time around. Expect Denver to carry 6 wide receivers again. Cortland Sutton, Devon Veal, Marvin Mims, Troy Franklin, and Pat Bryant make up 5 of the spots. The final place likely goes to a player who can shine on special teams and contribute in the passing game. Trent Sherfield, brought in from Carolina, offers proven special teams value. But keep your eyes on Waken Davis. His blazing 4.36 speed and versatility could secure his place. Some tough calls are coming. Every year, surprising cuts leave fans stunned. Players like Justin Simmons, Tim Patrick, or Samaje Perine could be on the bubble. But Sean Payton has built trust as a coach who knows how to shape a roster for winning, even when those decisions are painful. Meanwhile, Denver's ownership group continues to show why they're considered the best in sports. While other franchises are dealing with chaos, like Jerry Jones openly undermining his own stars Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott, the Broncos' front office remains a model of stability and commitment to success. While other teams deal with chaos at the top, Denver's ownership remains a pillar of stability. In Dallas, Jerry Jones is already stirring controversy, publicly throwing his star quarterback Dak Prescott and elite pass rusher Micah Parsons under the bus. Even J.J. Watt called him out, tweeting that you should never take public shots at your franchise players, a sentiment Parsons himself reposted. Moves like this create cracks in locker rooms long before the first snap of the season. In Denver, it's a completely different story. The Walton Penner ownership group celebrates alongside the players, offering support, not drama. They're building a winning culture without giving opponents bulletin board material. And with the Cowboys coming to Denver this season, the contrast couldn't be clearer. Meanwhile, Cincinnati's ownership is making headlines for all the wrong reasons, taking public jabs at Shemar Stewart and questioning guaranteed contracts, further alienating their own roster. Across the league, owners are fumbling relationships with their stars, while Denver stands tall as an organization that values both talent and trust. Broncos country, the wait is over. Training camp starts tomorrow. The work begins now, and we believe